Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And today, I'm gonna be talking about Cardano ADA and specifically two things. One, the extreme prices I have envisioned for Cardano eventually, and second, some of the biggest misconceptions I have seen people have, and something I really want to warn you guys about or for. Now, if we're talking about the price and you're not here to watch the whole video, I think $22 per ADA is definitely simple to get to, which would bring the market cap at about $1 trillion. And about the misconception, it is mostly here about Gene Simmons. Let's get into that one first. So Gene Simmons has said on Twitter, so for about 90 cents, people can own an ADA Cardano coin. I do. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, almost $53,000 per coin, is beyond the reach of most people. I own that too. I like ADA because anyone can invest. Of course, it's always up to you to do research. Google it. And now straight off the bat, I want to know from you guys who down below here owns ADA. Do you own ADA? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section down below, and make sure you press the like button if you are appreciating the daily crypto updates. But I think most crypto holders would already see a couple of things wrong with this statement, but let me point out one more thing. So the thing you can easily see that's wrong here is somebody saying that a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin is beyond reach for most people, because you can buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. It really doesn't matter. So maybe this guy just thinks that you can only buy coins at one, so that you have to buy Bitcoin 53,000 per thing. No, you can just buy $1 worth of Bitcoin if you want. So I really don't get this. A little bit down below, people are also explaining you can just buy Satoshi. So that's one Bitcoin split up in 100 million pieces. So that whole idea is kind of broken apart already. But the second one, which is even scarier, is that this guy then from KISS, a pretty big public figure, is now talking about crypto and investing in it and kind of encouraging others to do so. You might say it's not the way it is. I kind of feel as if it is. It's, I believe, different from what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to really tell you guys about the crypto and my opinion about them. Not really saying I'm buying them, period, right? Just showing you guys some ideas and things I found around the internet, because I literally do not care if you buy or sell the coin. That's all the way up to you. It's not like I'm going to pump and dump a coin anyway. So, you do whatever you want, right? That's a little bit of a side story here. Now, I think one of the most important things that's wrong here is also that once these guys start to get into it, and also the promotion we saw with the Tron cryptocurrency where they got Lindsay Lohan, I believe, to promote it, and a couple others, maybe even Gene Simmons here, is when you start to see things really go wrong, because, well, there's going to be newbies who are going to enter the space who have no clue about crypto. They'll just purchase something like this guy without freaking knowing what it is. He's just saying, oh, Bitcoin is too expensive. Ridiculously dumb statement. Really, really stupid. A -1 on the scale from 0 to 10. That's how stupid it is. I guess on a 0 to 10 smart scale, which would bring it at -1 then for being extremely stupid. So yeah, that's when you start to see that the bull run could be right around the end. Could really be over soon. And again, it's not because I want you guys to sell. It's not because I want you to be really pessimistic, because as you'll see a little bit later in this video, I have my really high hopes for crypto, but that is not a 1 year time frame. This is not a 3-month time frame. That is a where we will go eventually. When? Nobody can tell. Not even I, not even the founder of any any coin. Nobody can know for sure, but that will get there is almost factual in my opinion. Mostly on the idea that crypto is so ridiculously early, and if I could, sometimes I just want to take out so much extra money and just put it into crypto, because it's so simple to make money right now. We are in one of the biggest bull runs ever, and yes, even though crypto will get much bigger, right now is percentage-wise the most amount of money we'll ever make. It kind of feels like the dot-com bubble, but then it's not really a bubble, basically a needle. Oh my days, does this feel good to be a part of it. And you should also be really proud of yourself that you're this early into crypto still. $100,000 for Bitcoin would just be the start. We have such high goals for this, guys. It's gonna be insane. Starting it off, Charles Hoskinson's goal was ADA to become the first $1 trillion crypto. This guy, Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, has said this in about 2018. And I sometimes like to refer to this one mostly because, Well, he's stirred away from that opinion, or at least he's never commented on it anymore. He actually deleted the video which was talking about this, where he said that ADA has a good chance to become the first $1 trillion crypto, and that the big bull run would take another 10 to 11 years to unfold. It is something you should know though, because he has said it before. However, what he also did say is that once it hits a $1 trillion market cap, it would mean that ADA has become a de facto self-sustaining economy. And one thing I'm also thinking about here is Charles Hoskinson, in his statements then, said that he thought that crypto would take another 10, 11 years to unfold again, basically putting it at 2027. Cardano's roadmap is a couple years out, basically meaning Cardano is not yet finished. Cardano is not yet at a really perfect state where you can really basically run itself all the way through without supervision and just, it could theoretically speaking, but I'm talking about the real end product basically of Cardano. A V1 end product, not a V10 where it's like they've already updated it 10 times to get newer best one products. But now I'm talking the first draft of an end result basically. That is not close at all. So I'm thinking the whole crypto market here pumped a little bit prematurely for ADA to actually pop off to where it should be. Now, I'm not saying ADA is very low because right now in terms of market cap, they're doing extremely good and they're still relatively high. But if we're thinking about where it can go, mostly on the idea that ADA is better than Ethereum, and again, a lot of people are also saying that right now buying ADA is like buying ETH at about $20 a coin because it's just really at the start of everything, and Ethereum has already got a lot on them, even though, it's really not that good of a crypto, and Cardano really is. Cardano has a market cap today of around 1.67 billion. Oh, this is 8 months ago. These guys are freaking right as well, huh? These guys were ridiculously right. If you start to think about it like this, you're already going to hate yourself for not getting in, huh? Yep, I have that sometimes too. Whenever I check these articles out and my own videos out from 3 years ago and I look at those prices, you almost want to do something to yourself. I'm not going to say what. But take a look at, for example, the market cap right now. We are at freaking $35 billion in market cap. Here, it's freaking one. With the mainnet on the horizon, along with other amazing phases, Cardano is so close to being one of the most useful protocols to ever exist. Looking back at Ethereum in 2017, it hit a market cap of 1.7 billion and was around $20. One thing I cannot recall is where Ethereum was in development at that time. Anyone? Had people been building on Ethereum for a while? Yes, they had, by the way, I can tell you guys that much. Anyways, I truly believe the market cap patterns of Ethereum can be compared with upcoming market caps of Cardano. They're both aiming to be fairly similar and will be both very successful, but Cardano adoption is about to grow heavily. I may even stretch so far as to say it is similar to getting Ethereum at $10 just because of the enormous upside potential it has and the fact that whales are late to the right party. What do you think? And guys, again, if you check my channel here, I've been talking about Cardano on a almost daily basis since 2018, the start of 2018. It could be 2017 even, but I think it's 18 because I don't know exactly when it came out, the first mainnet of Cardano. But, it could have been that we heard about it before. I'm not exactly sure anymore. It's going to be at the start of 2018 maybe. We've been talking about it daily since April 2018, at least 3 times a week. And back then I was also saying ADA is going to be a huge crypto. Back then it was 24 cents a coin, don't get me wrong, all right? So it wasn't like it was really, really cheap back then. We've only times 3.5 since then. However, we have seen a freaking 1 cent per ADA price in the meantime, or about 1 or 2 cents. And at that point, I was also shouting, ADA is going to be an amazing coin. ADA is going to be the coin to get into. Now, you can't really name one crypto that we were wrong about here, luckily, because all cryptos went crazy. But it's still the movement. It's still the way it's going. These coins are not done growing. The potential in them will really, really spark a lot of people. All right, it will show a lot of people and prove them wrong. For example, Crusesta here says, Ethereum reached $130 billion with the technology it had at the time of 2017. Cardano will have more adoption and better tech than Ethereum had in 2017 by the end of the next bull run in 2 years. So take that for what it's worth, but if the market goes crazy, you can expect Cardano to surpass Ethereum like Bitcoin Cash did to Bitcoin very briefly in October 2017. It's possible Cardano could reach $10, just like it was possible for Bitcoin to reach $20,000 and Ethereum to reach $1,500. No one in 2015-16 thought it was possible for either of them to reach those highs. Cardano will surprise many and unexpectedly, which I really completely agree with. It's crazy, guys, how people are not seeing this, but it's fact. It's really right under our eyes. And here, Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, wants to win over Fortune 500 companies. This guy's not sitting around, right? They're building like freaking madman. And it's, again, a different crypto than what you're used to. They think before they act. It's not a shower. It's not a shower. It's a grower. No, it's not a shower. It's a builder, basically. They first build it on, they first test it out, and then they publicize it, basically, on the real net. They first make sure it's done properly before putting it out, which has a couple of benefits, couple of negative sides, but mostly the benefit is they're not just all talk, all right? We've seen the talk for the last couple of years. People didn't attach value to ADA. Right now, though, again, that talk has materialized into real progress, and now we know their talk can be really backed up by words in comparison to a lot of other crypto here where they're just a project right now that's evolving slightly but not really having so much in front of them anymore. XRP, for example, is a good coin that has a lot to go for itself still in the future. ADA is one, and I'm going to say BNB has a lot to do for its future as well because of the Binance Smart Chain, but BNB is a little bit of a sketchy one as, let's not get into that one. It's a little bit of a different coin, a little bit of a bigger story, but let's keep it at this right now. Hopefully you all enjoyed these videos. I really love making them for you. It's always a pleasure to see all those people who press the like button and who say they enjoyed the videos. So yeah, thank you a lot for doing that. Again, if we're talking about the exact price prediction, $20 to $22 is not a crazy price for ADA. I am putting my own money where my mouth is, of course. If I didn't hold ADA, I definitely wouldn't tell any of this towards you. And it's not like I have 100% of my money in there, right? It's not even that I want you to buy it. I'm just saying it's not that crazy. A lot of people didn't expect Bitcoin to get to where it is right now. Look at the price though. We're almost at $60,000. Maybe when I upload this in about an hour or and a half, I think an hour and a half before I'll be done with everything, the price will already be at 60,000. Maybe it'll be at 54. Who the frick knows? Crypto goes so fast nowadays. A lot of unimaginable, unbelievable things right now, seemingly, can still happen in the very near future. Be prepared for it. Keep watching out for it. It is going to be amazing, guys. ADA is one of my top bets. On a side note though, go check out GSX. I personally have a couple $1,000s in this as well. As it's the first gold-backed coin, the first growth coin, I think it's an interesting concept. It's a high risk, high reward. So go check it out. A link will be down below because right now there's a 13% bonus plus a 5% bonus for using my link because we're in the pre-sale. We're just ridiculously early on this coin.